Good morning. Good morning and welcome. This is a 30-minute yoga practice for comeback yoga. We'll be focusing on our lower body. My name is Kat and welcome. Thank you for being here. We're going to start standing today. And go ahead and bring your legs wide. This is known as temple pose. So take a moment and find a leg width where your feet can be wider than your hips. You can drop your hips down any amount so your knees are over your ankles and bring your palms of your hands to your thigh. And since it is the morning, take a moment here and sway a bit side to side, maybe bringing your knees out over your toes. Inhaling to lift up a bit and then exhaling to come back down. Finding your expression of temple pose. And as you do so, I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see it from a couple different angles. But it's essentially a really low squat. So go ahead. Ground down through your sit bones. With the palms of your hands on your thighs. Knees over ankles. Inhale here, reaching the crown of your head up. And as you exhale, drop your left shoulder into the center, bringing your gaze up over your right shoulder, creating a twist, bringing your right rib cage back, left rib cage forward, and then come up through center and turn to the other side. Right shoulder into center, left rib cage back, gaze over your left shoulder, and inhale through center. Pause here and extend your knees and come into a forward fold. You can point your toes forward for a moment. Just let the crown of your head come down towards the earth. Exhale fully. And then press into your fingers, come back up, redrop your hips. Sway a bit side to side, drop back into your temple pose. And same thing again, drop one shoulder into the center, gaze over the other shoulder, creating a twist, pressing into your thighs with your hands, pressing your thighs right back into your hands, and then twist again to the other side. Come back through center, pause in temple pose, and then extend your knees, forward fold. Pause and take a round of breath here. And then drop your hips, bend your knees, back to temple. Exhale here. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Bring the palms of your hands together to touch. And then exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and extend your knees. Drop your hips, bend your knees, come back to temple pose. Inhale, arms overhead, palms together. Exhale, extend your knees, forward fold. Inhale here. And exhale, temple pose. One more time, just so. Inhale. And exhale. And back to temple pose. One round of breath here. And exhale. Bring your hands down, lift your hips, extend your knees, and then go ahead and heel toe your feet in till they're hip distance apart and forward fold. As you inhale, lift halfway. Bringing your hands to your shins, reaching the crown of your head forward, your sit bones back. And then exhale, forward fold. Twice more, just so. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Inhale, lift, create space for your breath. And exhale, forward fold. Now we'll step back into a lunge. So bring your right foot forward, left foot back. Check in with your practice today. If feeling grounded, having more of your body connected to the earth underneath you would support you today, go ahead and bring your left knee down. If a little bit more air, maybe a little warmth is just what you need, lift your left knee up. Same benefits either way. It's just what is best for you and your body this morning. Then pause here with your hands grounded and check in with the flow of your breath. Notice when you're inhaling and when you are exhaling, so that when you inhale, you can rise up, crescent lunge, arms overhead, press into your right knee as you lift the back of your left thigh, pressing down and out through your left heel, lifting through your fingertips in the center of your chest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, sweep your right fingertips back, left fingertips forward, again, twisting through your rib cage. Inhale, come back up through center. Slowly, slowly exhale. Twist again to the same side. And inhale through center. Twice more. Continuing to ground down through your feet, through your pelvis. Taking breaks as needed. One more time. Beautiful. Inhale up, crescent lunge. Exhale, bring your hands down either side of your right foot. And if it's lifted, go ahead and ground your left knee in the top of your left foot. And slowly, slowly bring your hips back towards your left heel. You can walk your hands back as well. You can also place pillows or rolled towels underneath your hands. Exhale, ground down through your pelvis. Inhale, lift your toes. And then play with rolling along the edge of your right heel, just pointing your toes in one direction and the other. Noticing the different muscles along your legs that motion illuminates. One more inhale here. And then exhale and ground the ball of your right foot. Walk your hands forward. Tuck your left toes, lift your left heel. Bring your gaze slightly forward of your right toes. And then lift your left leg up any amount and step it forward to be right next to your right foot. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, ground down. Twice more, just so. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now to come into the other side, step your right foot back. And really, regardless of what you did on the first side, choose here whether your practice would be best supported by your back knee being grounded or lifted. And once you've made that choice, check in with the flow of your breath and inhale to rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale to sweep your left fingertips back, right fingertips forward, and then come back to crescent lunge. Now continue here 4 more times with the flow of your breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Ground your right knee in the top of your right foot. Hips back towards your right heel. Lift your left toes. And then play with rolling along the edge of your left heel, pointing your left toes to one side up and then the other. And bring the ball of your left foot bit down. Walk your hands forward. Bring your gaze forward. Lift your right knee. And then lift all of your right leg up. Forward fold. 3 breaths here, lifting as you inhale. Diving into your forward fold as you exhale. Twice more. Inhale, stand tall, lift up overhead, reach your arms up, and then bring them down either side of you. Palms facing forward, feet grounded down, lifting up through the crown of your head. Pause here, mountain pose. Simply notice the flow of your breath. One more inhale and exhale. And then step your feet just a bit wider than your hips. Bring the palms of your hands together. Come into garland pose. So in this pose, you'll drop your hips, bend your knees, and bring your elbows inside of your knees, pressing your elbows into your legs back into your elbows, dropping your hips down. One more round of breath here. And then exhale. Come all the way down to your seat. And go ahead and come in to a cross-legged pose. Bring the palms of your hands together and gently rub them to create some warmth. And then bring the palms down to your thighs, just back of your knees. Feel the warmth of your hands on your legs. In a moment, we're gonna come into deer pose. Before I cue you through coming to the pose, it is one where it's nice to have a pillow or a rolled blanket. It's not necessary at all, but if there's one close by that you would like to grab, go ahead and do so. If not, no worries. You get to enjoy or experience or be with a few more rounds of breath here. So continue to sit in your cross-legged pose or grab a pillow. And I'll show it with or without. This is a lovely pose for our hips. Um, and it can be a modification of pigeon pose too. If that pigeon pose ever feels like too much, deer pose is a lovely grounding pose that has a lot of the same benefits, but a bit less of the stretch sensation. One of my favorites. So go ahead and in our cross-legged pose, keep your left leg just as it is. And then go ahead and rotate your right leg at the hip so that you can bring the right knee into the arch of your left foot or thereabouts, but you're creating kind of a zigzag shape with your legs. If you're using a prop, pillow, blanket, whatever, you can point it out from your left knee. If not, just have the floor there. Inhale and reach your arms out and up, and then turn to the left, and then forward fold. So come down. You can stack your hands to create just more room for your breath, or you can come all the way down to the ground. But you're kind of leaning over your left thigh where it is, bringing your forehead down to a rolled blanket or a pillow or your fists. And then while you're here, simply notice. Notice the sensation of air on your right foot. Maybe the feeling of having your right knee tucked into the sole of your left foot. Notice all the parts of your legs that are grounded down, touching the floor and the earth underneath it. Feel your breath expand your ribs out in all directions. Your arms against the ground or your props, your forehead on your hands or a pillow. And notice to your breath. Notice the pace of your breath. And just as we settle into this pose, allow your breath to settle. Maybe slow down a little bit, adding just a beat to each inhale and exhale. Three more rounds of breath here. And then as you inhale, press down through your hands as you lift up. Walk your hands back to your legs. Pause. And then you can bring your hands back either side of your hips. lift your knees up, and then to come into the other side, simply allow your knees to fall over to the right. And so for this side, we'll bring the left knee into the arch of the right foot. Reach your arms up and then turn to the right and forward fold. 3 more rounds of breath here. Being present, noticing this pose and your breath. And inhale to press your hands down as you lift up. And we'll come back into our easy seat. Again, rub your hands. Tune into the sound of your palms. And then press your palms down to your thighs. Take a moment to notice the sensations in your body after stretching through your legs. Notice if these movements have impacted the pace of your breath, motions you're experiencing. No judgment, no expectations, just notice. And allow that noticing to bring you into the present moment. Three more rounds of breath here, just so. And exhale. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees. Use them to guide your legs up and bring the soles of your feet to the ground, about hip distance apart. Inhale and lift your chest. Hold your knees with your hands. And then as you exhale, round your spine. Come all the way down to your back. And extend your left leg long, bringing your right knee in towards your chest. Take a moment here and create circles with your right ankle in both directions. Move your toes. And then bring your foot through stillness. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bend your left knee and also bring your left knee in towards your chest. You can take a little sway side to side or simply be here in stillness. And then extend your right leg, bring it down to the ground, and hold in your left knee for a moment, creating circles with your left ankle, both directions. And then extend your left leg long, reach your arms up overhead, take a full stretch from your fingertips through your toes. And then bring your arms down either side of you. And for a moment, simply be here, resting on the ground, taking slow, deep breaths, whatever that looks like in your body today. Feeling the support of the ground underneath you, as well as this community, this practice. Exhale here. Take a moment and just point and flex your feet, noticing how that engages the muscles along your legs. Bring your hands to your hips and press one hip down and then the other, allowing the opposite one to rise up. So just creating a sway side to side, moving through your legs. And then inhale, reach your arms overhead. Again, stretch from your fingers all the way down to your toes. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. And then roll into either side using your arm as a pillow and press your way back up to a seat. Exhale to ground your legs and sit bones down. And as you inhale, bring the palms of your hands in towards your chest. We will close our practice here. Thank you for being here this morning, for doing this work. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week.